Take a breath, because the energy coming through right now is bold, electric, and impossible to ignore if you've clicked on this message. It's not random. There is something about you that is standing out in a way that makes people pause, wonder, and feel deeply unsettled in the best way. Lana, this reading opens a door to a truth that may feel shocking at first, but once it lands, it explains everything you've been sensing lately. The way people look at you differently, the silence that feels loud, the unspoken tension in the air when you enter a room. Right now, your energy speaks before you ever say a word. There's a powerful contrast around you. Calm on the surface, fire underneath. You're not chasing attention, yet attention is finding you. You're not trying to prove anything, yet your presence alone is doing the talking. There is deep respect surrounding you, mixed with curiosity, admiration, and a desire that feels restrained but intense. People don't quite know how to approach you anymore, and that's exactly what makes you unforgettable. As I tuned into the cards, the High Priestess, Strength, and the King of Cups came forward together, and this combination carries a message of self-mastery, emotional depth, and quiet authority. This is about knowing your worth without announcing it. It's about choosing yourself when others expect access. It's about holding your energy sacred while the world watches in awe. Someone in your energy is especially affected by this. They are deeply attracted, yet they hesitate. They admire your discipline, your boundaries, and your refusal to give yourself away cheaply. To them, you are rare, not distant, not cold, but powerful, and what they feel goes far beyond surface-level attraction. This is the kind of pull that lingers in the mind, stirs the heart, and refuses to fade. When the High Priestess, Strength, and the King of Cups come together in a reading about how others feel toward your choice to remain celibate, they don't whisper, they command attention. This combination tells a story of power, respect, and emotional intensity that goes far beyond surface attraction. It reveals that the people watching you, drawn to your energy, are captivated not only by your physical presence, but by the sacredness, discipline, and depth you carry. They are witnessing someone rare, someone who holds themselves with unwavering self-respect, and it leaves a lasting imprint on anyone who dares to notice. The High Priestess is the first voice here, representing mystery, intuition, and sacred boundaries. This card reflects the energy you radiate naturally, a calm, quiet power that attracts curiosity and admiration. You are a mystery that cannot be fully accessed, and that is exactly why others are so fascinated by you. Your celibacy is not a denial of life or pleasure. It is a conscious choice, a sacred boundary that protects your energy, your heart, and your spirit. People feel this instantly. They sense that you are not someone who can be rushed, manipulated, or taken lightly. The High Priestess shows that your energy is magnetic because it is guarded, intentional, and aligned with a higher knowing. Those who admire you do so not only because of what you withhold, but because they recognize the sacred wisdom in your choice. Then comes Strength, bringing the energy of courage, discipline, and inner mastery. This card emphasizes that your power lies in your ability to control impulses, maintain boundaries, and protect your heart with unwavering grace. Strength shows that your celibacy is a reflection of your self-respect and your ability to master your desires rather than be ruled by them. People are drawn to this quiet authority because it challenges them to rise to a higher standard. They sense your resilience, your patience, and the emotional and spiritual strength that allows you to hold yourself sacred. This is why they are both inspired and intimidated by you at the same time. Your energy does not allow shortcuts, and that is what makes your presence unforgettable. They are aware that someone like you cannot be possessed easily, and that awareness stirs both longing and deep admiration. The King of Cups completes this trio, bringing the emotional and romantic depth that those watching you cannot ignore. While the High Priestess revealed the mystery and Strength revealed the discipline, the King of Cups shows the emotional response your energy evokes. People feel drawn to you not only out of desire, but out of respect, reverence, and emotional awakening. They are captivated by the balance you maintain between power and sensitivity, independence and warmth. Your choice to remain celibate is seen not as rejection, but as a sacred standard, and it evokes feelings of devotion and longing in those who understand the depth of what you protect. This is someone who is emotionally moved by your energy, recognizing that what you offer is rare, profound, and worth honoring. Together, these three cards reveal a complete picture. The High Priestess shows the mystery and sacred boundaries that make you magnetic. Strength shows the self-mastery, discipline, and courage that make your energy commanding. The King of Cups shows the emotional, tender, and reverent response that others feel toward you. This is not a casual attraction. It is a combination of respect, desire, and awe that leaves a lasting impression. People are not simply noticing your appearance. They are noticing your power, your soul, and the sacredness of the energy you choose to protect. Your choice to hold yourself sacred has created an aura that demands admiration, patience, and reverence. And that is what makes your energy unforgettable. The presence of these cards together also shows the balance between mystery, strength, and emotional connection. Others are drawn to you because you are untouchable in the most magnetic way. Your energy is rare because it is intentional, guarded, and aligned with your highest self. They recognize that what you protect is not just physical, but spiritual and emotional, and that awareness awakens desire that goes beyond the superficial. They see the sacred power in your celibacy, the discipline in your boundaries, and the emotional maturity that makes you someone they cannot easily forget or dismiss. Ultimately, this combination tells a story of admiration that is as deep as it is powerful. Those who are watching you are captivated by your mystery, inspired by your strength, and emotionally moved by the energy you carry. They feel drawn to you not because they can take what you withhold, but because they recognize the value, sacredness, and rarity of your presence. You are not just holding yourself. You are holding a standard, a boundary, and an energy that transforms those who witness it. And in that, you have created a pull so powerful, so magnetic, and so unforgettable that those who truly see you cannot help but be changed forever. The High Priestess steps forward as the first and most powerful voice in this message, and her energy perfectly mirrors the topic surrounding you right now. This card speaks of sacred restraint, inner knowing, and a quiet confidence that does not need explanation. Your celibacy is not coming from fear, lack, or punishment. It is coming from deep awareness. You know your worth on a soul level, and that knowing has changed the way others perceive you. There is something untouchable about your energy now, and it makes people lean in instead of walk away. The High Priestess represents mystery, and right now, you are the mystery. You are not oversharing, not exposing yourself emotionally or physically just to be chosen. Instead, you are choosing yourself first. This creates an aura around you that others can feel, but cannot fully access. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what it would take to truly be led into your world, and that uncertainty is incredibly magnetic. It makes them wonder what lies beneath your silence, your composure, your self-control. This card reveals that people are sensing something sacred about your body and your energy. Your choice to remain celibate has placed a spiritual boundary around you, and not everyone is meant to cross it. Others feel this intuitively. They may not have words for it, but they feel it in their nervous system. They know you are not someone they can casually approach or take lightly. That awareness awakens respect before desire, and desire deepens because of that respect. The High Priestess also shows that someone is watching you from a distance. They are studying your behavior, your patterns, your silence. They notice that you don't seek validation, that you don't give yourself away for attention, and that you don't bend your values just to feel wanted. This person feels drawn to your restraint because it reflects a level of self-trust they may be missing in themselves. Your discipline challenges them. It forces them to look at their own impulses, their own lack of boundaries, and that is both intimidating and inspiring. There is a sense here that your celibacy has awakened something emotional and spiritual in others. It's not just attraction, it's reverence. They see you as someone who honors themselves, someone who understands that intimacy is not casual, and that access to your body and heart is earned, not assumed. This makes them slow down around you. It makes them more intentional. Some may even feel unworthy at times, wondering if they could ever meet you at your level. The High Priestess is also a reminder that you are being guided by intuition rather than external pressure. You are not following society's timelines or expectations. You are listening inward. This card suggests that your decision is aligned with your higher self, and because of that, it carries power. When someone operates from alignment, others feel it as authority. They may not agree with your choices, but they cannot dismiss them. Your silence speaks louder than explanation ever could. This card also warns that not everyone who desires you deserves you. The High Priestess keeps her gate guarded for a reason. There are people who want access to your body without honoring your soul. And your intuition already knows who they are. Your celibacy is acting as a filter. It is revealing who is truly interested in depth, commitment, and emotional presence, and who is only interested in consumption. Those who truly admire you are willing to wait, to respect your pace, to meet you with emotional maturity. Ultimately, the High Priestess shows that your power lies in what you withhold, not what you give away. Your energy is potent because it is protected. Your presence feels rare because it is not overexposed. And that is why others are so deeply affected by you right now. They don't just want you, they honor you. They feel that being close to you would require growth, patience, and sincerity. And that realization alone has already changed the way they see you forever. The Strength card is the voice of courage, resilience, and quiet power. And when it appears in a reading about someone's deep respect and attraction toward your celibacy, it reveals so much more than mere admiration. This card speaks directly to the core of why others are drawn to you now, not only because of what you withhold, but because of the unwavering energy you carry in your restraint. Strength is about mastering your inner world, about controlling impulses, and about embodying your power without aggression or dominance. This is exactly what is happening around you, and people are feeling it in ways they can't articulate. Strength tells us that your celibacy is not an absence, it is an active choice rooted in discipline, self-respect, and love for yourself. You are not denying yourself for others. You are honoring your own energy, your own value, and your own spiritual alignment. This is magnetic. People notice it, they feel it, and they are secretly inspired, fascinated, and even intimidated by it. Your presence is a lesson in self-control and personal power, showing them that desire alone is not enough to claim what you protect so dearly. Those who are watching you now are responding to more than your physical boundaries. They are responding to your emotional and spiritual strength. Strength is the energy of someone who has been tested, who has learned to master fear, doubt, and temptation. It shows that your choices are deliberate and unwavering, and because of that, others can sense that you are rare. They may try to approach you with charm, flattery, or persistence, but your energy makes it clear that admiration without respect will never be enough. You are not just untouchable because of circumstances. You are untouchable because of the conscious power you wield over yourself. There is also a deeply emotional layer in this card. Strength reminds us that patience is power. People who are drawn to you feel a pull not only toward your body or appearance, but toward your heart, your soul, and your integrity. Your choice to hold yourself sacred forces them to confront their own impulses, their own desires, and their own limitations. Some may feel frustrated, others captivated, but all are aware that your energy commands reverence. This is not about arrogance. It is about authenticity, about a quiet confidence that does not need to be proven or justified. The Strength card also highlights compassion. Part of your allure comes from the balance you maintain between power and gentleness. You are firm in your boundaries, but not cold. You are disciplined, yet approachable in your energy. This combination creates an almost magnetic tension. People feel drawn to you, wanting to test the limits of your strength. Yet they also feel a desire to nurture, protect, and honor you. They are witnessing someone who embodies self-control and courage, and that evokes both admiration and longing. Another truth this card brings is the acknowledgement that your energy triggers transformation in others. Those who are truly watching you are learning something about themselves. They are learning patience, respect, and the meaning of valuing someone beyond the superficial. Your strength inspires growth, and anyone who tries to manipulate, rush, or bypass your boundaries is reminded that they cannot compete with the power of your self-mastery. Your choices are a mirror, reflecting what is required to even approach your energy with sincerity. Strength also warns that this kind of attraction is not casual. People drawn to you now are deeply affected because your energy does not allow shortcuts. They feel the weight of your discipline, the depth of your resolve, and the truth of your self-respect. Those who cannot rise to meet you at this level may admire you from a distance, but they cannot touch what is sacred. This is the energy of someone who has learned to protect their heart while still radiating love and magnetism, a combination that commands respect, awe, and desire all at once. Ultimately, the Strength card confirms that your choice to remain celibate is an act of empowerment. It is not weakness, hesitation, or fear. It is the highest expression of self-love and self-mastery. Those who are watching you are aware of this power. They are aware that what you protect is precious, sacred, and rare. They feel pulled toward you not just in desire, but in admiration. They recognize that your strength is not loud or brash. It is subtle, emotional, and commanding in the most profound way. And because of that, their fascination with you is unstoppable. The King of Cups is the final voice in this reading, and his energy brings the emotional depth, devotion, and admiration that others feel towards you right now. While the High Priestess revealed the mystery around your energy and strength showed your inner power, the King of Cups shows the emotional response that your choices have created in others. This card speaks of someone who is deeply moved by your presence, who sees the sacredness of your boundaries, and who feels a pull toward you that is as much emotional as it is physical. They are captivated by the way you command your energy while remaining graceful and approachable. This card represents emotional mastery, compassion, and maturity. Those watching you sense that your celibacy is not about denial, but about respect. Respect for yourself, for your heart, and for the energy you carry. The King of Cups shows that this is stirring something profound in others. They see that you are not easily swayed, not easily impressed, and not easily possessed. And that, paradoxically, makes them want you more. They are drawn not only to your restraint, but to the wisdom, patience, and calm authority that you exude. Your energy is like a still ocean, powerful, deep, and impossible to ignore. The King of Cups also highlights emotional intensity. Someone is feeling the storm of admiration and desire for you, but it is tempered by awe and reverence. They may even feel overwhelmed by their own feelings because they recognize the depth of your self-control and the sacred nature of what you protect. They see that you do not give yourself away casually, and that awareness awakens a respect that they cannot fabricate. Your boundaries, far from pushing them away, are stirring longing and devotion. They sense that what you have to offer is not just physical or fleeting. It is rare, emotional, and profound. This card suggests that your energy is creating a safe space for emotional reflection in others. They are being forced to confront their own emotions, their own intentions, and the true depth of what they want from a connection. The King of Cups feels the balance you maintain between power and sensitivity, between independence and openness, and it awakens something in them that is both tender and protective. They recognize that you are someone who deserves not just admiration, but care, loyalty, and emotional investment. The King of Cups also carries the energy of patience and understanding. Those drawn to you now are learning that desire alone cannot win access to your heart or body. They must rise to meet you at your level, and in that process, they are being transformed. They are learning what it means to honor someone's boundaries, to respect their choices, and to value them for more than what they can give. Your celibacy is a lesson in emotional discipline for them, a mirror that reflects their own need to grow, mature, and act with sincerity. Furthermore, this card shows that your allure is not just in what you withhold, but in how you hold yourself. The King of Cups exudes charm, confidence, and emotional intelligence, the same qualities others are seeing in you. They are drawn to your calm authority, your inner stability, and the way you maintain control over your desires while radiating warmth. Your energy is not intimidating in a harsh way. It is inviting yet commanding, tender yet untouchable. It's the kind of attraction that creates deep respect, quiet obsession, and emotional longing all at once. Ultimately, the King of Cups confirms that those who are watching you are not only attracted to your body or appearance, but to your soul. They are recognizing that your choices, your discipline, and your self-respect make you rare, powerful, and unforgettable. Their admiration is emotional, spiritual, and respectful. They are drawn to your energy because they see depth, wisdom, and heart, and they know that what you protect is sacred. They feel pulled toward you, not because they can have you easily, but because they sense the immense value in waiting, respecting, and honoring what you carry. This is the kind of energy that lingers, that resonates, and that leaves a lasting impression, because they know that someone like you is once in a lifetime, and your strength, restraint, and sacredness have awakened something in them they cannot forget.